here today. We had to do a little bit of clearing here, and so Mike, but we got 4 stumps out here he needs to pull. I cleared it all at the little 400 here. We got a couple stumps he's gonna pull, and I'm push out of the way and start pushing some topsoil. But what we got here is all these posts out here. This is gonna be the house, and then up here behind us on the hill where he's pulling these stumps, they're putting a barn. But we need to dig this hill out first for the barn, and then we're going to do the house. And then we got Dad, he's just leaving. He's hauling stone in today, so he just dumped this first load. So once Mike gets some stumps pulled, he's going to come down here and spread this stone out and for the drive here. And so we'll see. Hopefully today we get all the topsoil moved, get most of the driveway in here, and I think that's more or less our goal for today. They already had some stone in part way, so which made it nice. So we'll see. So yeah, house sitting over here, barn sitting there. It would be pretty good. So I'll get a video farther in process. Here's the start of day 2 here. See, we got a nice pile of topsoil right behind the dozer there. Yeah, we got a pile of brush out there now. I gotta take these 3 trees down right there, and we're gonna start digging it out today. Or don't really look like here on the video, but this will be these flags here will be roughly about front of the building, and to the back of the building, it's about 6 foot elevation change. So we're gonna have about 6 foot, maybe even 7 foot wall by the time we're done in the back. So then we got to drive back to here, but we're not gonna stop the drive or bring the drive anymore until we get the all this dirt work done. So that way you're not putting stone down and removing it. So I figured give you a video here in the morning of the second day. Got going on, Mike's digging, and I'm using the triaxle there and the tandem here, and hauling the dirt over here to Dad, and he's kind of spreading around with the dozer over here in this swale. So we're getting there. I'd say it's about 11 o'clock. We actually started digging around 9, so I guess we've been digging for around 2 hours or so, and it's probably about, I'd say, close to half dug now. I think total we've probably taken out maybe, I don't know, 20 to 25 loads. I haven't actually counted. That's between both trucks. That's not just one truck. So we'll keep digging along here and see how far we get. Alright, here's the end of day 2. We got a big chunk of this done here, pretty much. We still got to take some more out, but not too much more, maybe about a foot. And but we hauled all that dirt we dug out of here, and we hauled all of it out here on the other side where the house is going to be. Total between our tandem and our triaxle we had there, we hauled 40 loads over there and spread it out with that dozer there. So the plan for tomorrow is we're going to finish this pad here for their barn, and once we get that done tomorrow, we're going to dig the basement tomorrow. It's just a small basement, so it shouldn't take us but maybe 3 hours or so to dig it. Probably 3 hours, yeah. But so that's our plan for tomorrow. So we'll see how it goes. Like I said, we got to take some more out of here and tomorrow, but it's the end of day 2, so we moved a good bit of dirt today. So no, it may not look like it on the video, but this wall back here in the corner is probably 6.5 foot tall. Like I said, it may not look like it on the video here, but it's not just a couple foot tall wall. And I'm not sure what they're going to do. They're not sure if they want to have us slope it back farther, or if they want us to dig it out and put a retaining wall up, or what they want. So we'll see. So I guess we'll find out tomorrow. Alright, here's the end of day 3. So we pretty much have the pad here for the barn pretty much completely done. They wanted a 50 by 50 area, and this is bigger than a 50 by 50 area. I think we're actually pushing maybe 55 by 60 or so. But we are going to, there's a little low spot right here in the center of your screen. We're going to put a little more dirt in there tomorrow, and so that's pretty much it as far as the pad is concerned. Next step will be them coming in here and putting the building on. So we moved quite a bit of dirt out of it. But so anyhow, so we finished that part this morning, and then we went ahead and we dug the basement today as well. It's just a small basement. It took about 3 hours. I think it was actually 3 hours and 15 minutes exactly to dig it. It's it's a walkout, so there's frost footer on the back. They didn't have to do. They wanted frost footer on that whole back wall. They didn't have to do frost footer on that whole back wall. But they said they just wanted to go ahead and do it anyways. So, and it has natural drain that we dug out of it. As you see, it's dumping out there at the corner of the basement. And this is the front porch here. So yeah, so that upper side, the porch grade is actually just underneath our topsoil onto the original ground, is where we set our grade on that. So that dirt over there right now you're seeing is probably close to 3 foot of fill. That kind of put there just to kind of show where the finished grade's going to be. So anyhow, so we dug that today and finished the barn pad there, and then we also brought in let me think, 3 more loads of stone, I think it was, for the driveway. We got our 1s and 2s here on the base. And then, and I guess I shouldn't say that this is actually slag from the steel mills. Here where we're at, the big stuff, the 1s and 2s, they run it through a magnet, and it gets most of the steel out. I mean, you find some here and there, but then these fines here, this is slag dust. They run it through a screener, magnets multiple times, and there's no pieces of metal in this stuff, and this stuff levels up real nice. And once it rains on it about once or twice here, it's gonna get as hard as concrete. So it's very popular, and it's really cheap. I think it's right around like $3.50 a ton after tax, $3.50 a ton to buy, something like that. So yeah, so we got quite a bit accomplished today. So tomorrow should be our last day. We're just gonna finish leveling stuff up. We're gonna put 1 more load of stone right up to the front of the house here, so cement trucks and stuff can get in case it rains. We're gonna level a little bit of this dirt up around the basement here tomorrow, make it a little easier for the guys to walk on and work around. So, but that's it. Be a nice view when it's all said and done. I think they're gonna have us put a little bridge in right there in the opening of them trees. There's a little creek there. So yeah, we'll see what happens tomorrow.